What's up, guys? Excuse the Yoshi exhaust I installed yesterday. As much as I like the sound, it is ridiculously loud, and I'm probably going to have to put the baffle back in. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about a few things I dislike about my Ninja. For the most part, I love this bike. If I had the opportunity to buy it again, or if I had to do it all over again, I would 100% would. That being said, let's get into some things I dislike about my Ninja. Number one, this isn't so much as this isn't really a problem anymore because I swapped out the exhaust, but the placement of the OEM stock muffler catches on the back of your boot. So oftentimes you'll be riding, change your foot position, and kick the muffler. Happens all the time. The easy fix is just to get a slip-on, and you won't kick it. Like I was saying, the second thing I dislike about is the clutch engagement. I'm still fine-tuning it. I'm still messing with the settings on the clutch. It's got, from the factory, or at least from the dealership, the clutch was like, literally, I had to forefinger it because the clutch let out so early. And typically I use about 2 fingers. Giggity. Giggity. It was letting out like way too early. And sometimes like I'd be at a stop and I have the clutch in and I'm like ever so slowly lurching forward. So I had to go adjust that. I'm still fine-tuning it, trying to figure out where I like it. The next thing I dislike about my Ninja is the tactile feel of the turn signals. The switch is fine. It's just when you go cancel the turn signal, you can't feel it. There's no like tactile feel, like you know how a button is typically clicky? It's not. It's like super soft. So when you signal and then you cancel it, sometimes you can't even tell if you did or not. I wish there was just like a bit of tactile feel, like a little bit more, like a firm click. This one is just a nitpick, and I mean, if you're the only person riding it, it shouldn't even be an issue. But the distance of the mirrors is really, like, you really have to lean out and adjust those mirrors. I mean, I've only had to set them twice when I bought it, and then when I accidentally bumped into one of the mirrors. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that's just a little bit of a nitpick. It is really far reach to adjust them though, so be careful when you adjust them. If you need to, pull over and fix them and then go back on your way. Like, in all honesty, I would still I still wouldn't choose anything else in its class. I did look at the Duke. Too tall for me. I've got short legs, man.
That's about the time my camera died. Yeah, these don't really sound too negative. They do sound more like nitpicks more than anything else. With that said, I mean, I did buy the Ninja because it did check the most boxes off for me. I wasn't looking specifically at fared beginner sport bikes. I was also looking at the RC390, but it was just a tad too tall for me, and I wasn't going to be comfortable given the amount of experience I have riding. And the Yamaha R3, like the one I borrowed from my brother, was a previous generation. The new generation, the most recent iteration of the R3, seemed like it was a little too leaned forward for me, and I wasn't expecting to crush that many miles on that particular bike because it was so uncomfortable for me. The Ninja just seemed to fit the bill the best. That's why I picked it. And I have no regrets. If I had to do it all over again, like I said, I would 100% pick the Ninja. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Ride safe. Peace.